Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane. That Sony Vaio laptop can only mean one thing. We're going to be playing some classic PC games here on memory lane. Now today, we're going to be playing Flight Simulator 2000. See if we can get the laptop powered up here. That's a really cool little splash screen that the Sony Vaio has. We're going to be booting up Windows 2000, as you can see here. Booting up Windows 2000 is very, very bright. You can see the nice Sony, well actually Microsoft Windows 2000 professional splash screen. It's loading pretty fast. No, this computer has an AMD Athlon, I think 1.2 gigahertz processor with 512 megabytes of RAM, so it competed against the Pentium 3 processor. It's a nice old laptop, about 20 years old. Got the awesome audio of Windows 2000 right there. And yeah, so the Flight Simulator 2000 icons right up there. This game has some interesting history. It was the last game that featured the World Trade Centers for Microsoft Flight Simulator. One reason why that is the reason why is because of course 9/11 happened afterwards. This game unfortunately was used as a training tool by a few of the hijackers. So a few of the hijackers that crashed the planes into the buildings actually used this as a simulation to figure out how to do it, you know, all that crap. So that's an unfortunate part of this game that we'll mention a few times while playing it. We're definitely not going to be doing anything that they did. We will definitely take a look at the New York City skyline and enjoy a nice memory lane look back at the World Trade Centers. I don't know how to play the game that well, so definitely don't expect me to fly a plane as an expert, because I'm not a pilot. But I definitely will not be crashing the plane into any buildings or anything like that. That's definitely very distasteful. But yeah, let's adjust the camera, get ready, and let's play some Flight Simulator 2000 on Windows 2000. Alright, so we're going to be playing Flight Simulator 2000. Let's see if we can open this up right here. We're playing on Windows 2000, and this is an introduction right here. Certainly a game that I'm not that good at, but we'll try it out. And we got the Flight Simulator 2000 being played on Windows 2000. Let's give it a try right here. Right now we're flying, and of course I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. We got all kinds of gears and things right here. We got the scenery loading right there, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do and what buttons I'm supposed to push. And this is so technical that you can push like any of these things right here. As you can see, I'm gonna kill myself doing this. And again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so let's go select flight. And let's choose, let's see here. See what happens here. So I believe that we are currently flying. Let's see if we can get an idea what the skyline looks like right here. Oh my god, this is scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that didn't last long. See if we can turn the brightness down a little bit so you guys can see this a little bit better. Let's choose a different, let me see here. Oh look, we can fly through Manhattan. Now this is interesting. This is the last flight simulator that featured the World Trade Centers, and we're not going to be flying into any buildings or anything like that. That's really, really distasteful, disgusting. But we'll definitely enjoy the scenery of the Manhattan. Look at this. Definitely looks like Manhattan. Look at that. Got the nice little project buildings right there. And we're flying towards Manhattan right there. Now, supposedly, unfortunately, back before 9/11 occurred, rumor has it that some of the hijackers used this very same simulator, perhaps this same exact scenario right here, to practice doing what they did. So exactly what you see right here is probably what they were doing. See if we can brighten it up right there. We're not going to be doing what they did, but we're going to enjoy the nice skyline of Manhattan and reminiscent memory lane. Remember back when the World Trade Centers were still standing. Two beautiful, huge buildings. Look at that. You can see them way off in the distance over there. Got the nice Windows 2000 style graphics. It's back from like 1999, so the graphics are very primitive. And the first thing that you see right there is the Empire State Building. The World Trade Centers are way, way off in the distance. Let's see if we can fly up a little bit higher. I don't like flying down this too low. This is way too low. Let's get up a little higher here. And again, I'm not good at flying an airplane, so I need to make sure I don't hit anything. So I'm very, very afraid that I might actually do that. This is some scary, scary shit. I don't want to fly an airplane ever. Alright, let's get up a little bit higher here. And this is extremely technical. You can see all the little gears and everything right there. So this game was not a game for just anyone. Oh my god. That's just for anyone to play. Alright, so let's see if we can straighten ourselves out. Alright, so let's see if we can close view. Can we turn the cockpit off or what? We can do full screen. Let's try that out. Alright, so we got full screen mode. Oh, that kind of runs a little bit smoother, I think. That's actually better. Of course, the graphics are a little bit clunky, but back then that's exactly how you want your graphics. We got the Empire State Building coming up here. And check that out. Got a nice old school rendition of the Empire State Building right here. And right behind it, you can see the World Trade Centers, that is. And eventually we'll see the Statue of Liberty. We got the Empire State Building right there on the left side. Let's see if we can brighten that up a little bit so you guys can see that. Oh, no, that's getting too close. Holy shit. So yeah, this is like flying a real airplane. It's terrifying. And then right off in the distance right there, you got the World Trade Centers. This game came out probably late 1999, so the game was the last version of Microsoft Flight Simulator that featured the World Trade Centers. Those buildings were designed to be hit by planes, believe it or not. But somehow What happened is what happened, unfortunately. So definitely some nice big buildings right there. Definitely miss seeing those buildings. They're definitely featured in a lot of movies and even video games. You play a lot of old school beat 'em up games and stuff. You see those buildings in the background. And the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000 rendition of the Road Trade Center actually looked pretty good. It actually looks pretty close to the real thing. I mean, look at that. It's pretty awesome. As I mentioned before, unfortunately, this simulator supposedly was a training tool for a few of the hijackers. As far as I remember reading, they actually used this as a training tool, and they used it along with taking flight classes down in Florida. So believe it or not, they actually trained to do what they did in the United States. Unfortunately, that sucks, but... And we got the Statue of Liberty coming up here. See if we can get a little bit closer to the Statue of Liberty. Let's see what the detail is. And we got the water graphics. And you know, back then that was actually considered pretty decent graphics. You know, nowadays you have like Assassin's Creed. The water looks better than the real water that you see in real life. But you know, back then this is basically what water looked like in video games. And it looks pretty decent. And we're getting pretty close to the Statue of Liberty here. Maybe a little bit too close. Let's see if we can fly by it without hitting it. And we have the Statue of Liberty coming up on the left side here. And look at the detail on that. That looks pretty good. Statue of Liberty right there. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. And now we're losing control of the plane. And we got something going on over there. What the hell is that? It's like we have a bridge or something way over there. We might be flying to New Jersey. Too bad we don't have like a GPS map. It's amazing seeing these classic old games being played. Let's see if we can go back to window mode here. And let's select a flight. Let's see what else we got here. Oh well, we can fly in Germany. Let's check that out. Look how quick that is right there. Wow, look at this. Kind of looks like Russia. Yeah, we're gonna be landing right here. Look at that. Oh, the buildings look pretty cool. Alright, I don't want to crash into anything here. Look at the architecture in these buildings. That looks pretty awesome. I saw recently at like the E3, they're releasing a new flight simulator game, and it's gonna be on the Xbox One. And it looks really, really good. It looks like the graphics are like outstanding. So it's crazy to look back at this game. You know, and back then this was considered like really, really good graphics. And you know, excuse me, but back then this was mind-blowing. Let's play with some of these buttons here. What do these buttons do? I have a feeling that I'm really messing up here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh my god, I think my plane lost power. Alright, so we're gonna have to land our plane right here on the grass. You can see there's like some sort of monument or something right there. Let's see if we can land our plane. I have no idea if I even have my wheels out. This might be a crash landing. Oh my god. Oh. What's going on here? Alright, let's No, 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 that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no, it's not water. Oh shit. I think I really messed up. I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I pull the wheels out? I need someone's help here. Off, off, off. Everything's off. Oh, there's the gears. Okay. Okay. Honestly, if you're a pilot and you're watching me right now, you're probably laughing your ass off. Now let's select another flight here. There's a lot of different flights. You can fly around the world. You have a New York tour. You got a New York helicopter tour. You can fly a helicopter. Let's try that out. Alright, so we got a helicopter, and of course the cockpit is like gigantic. Check that out. We got a tower view. And now we can actually see our plane. We're going to make it full screen. Yeah, look at that. And look at the Manhattan skyline right there. Look at that. That is cool. And oh my god! Boy, what the hell? Okay, that's probably New Jersey over there. Alright, what's the top-down view? What's this? Oh, that's interesting. You get like an aerial view right there. That's pretty cool. And of course, I don't know how to fly for shit. I guess if you guys played Grand Theft Auto 5, and if you ever flied the helicopter in Grand Theft Auto 5, this is definitely harder than that. And that's, oh my god. Man, helicopter pilots are very, very talented individuals. Because I am not a helicopter pilot. And somehow I did not crash. But I went swimming with the fishes. Alright, what other flights do we have here? And we got different tutorials right here. We got Tokyo. Alright, let's go to Tokyo. Let's go to travel to Japan. That's going to be fun. And immediately, when you go to Tokyo, you're greeted by Tokyo Dome, where you see New Japan Pro Wrestling. I believe that's Tokyo Dome right there. It's definitely a famous site for a lot of pro wrestling events, and I'm a huge fan of wrestling. We got AEW coming out, or AEW's already out actually, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on with that. I'm pretty sure that's Tokyo Dome. Now this is the Flight Simulator 2000 version of Tokyo Dome. It looks pretty cool. And we got a lot of different things over here. Yeah, this game's pretty awesome. You can fly around and do all kinds of stuff. And originally this game came out on 3 discs, so you had to install 3 discs in order to play this. So it's pretty wild stuff. And I remember playing a really old Flight Simulator. It was like 97 or something like that. So this definitely was not the first Flight Simulator. You had Flight Simulators by Microsoft that existed on DOS. So all the way on, like if you had a 486 computer, you can play like the first Flight Simulator game, and it definitely did not look nearly as good as this, but hey, it was actually pretty fun. Now this is a cool training tool just to spark your interest in flying an actual real airplane, because you have all these gears and everything right here. So this stuff right here is real technical. This gives you a real idea how to fly a plane. As mentioned before, this is exactly how a few of the 9/11 hijackers were practicing. And it's very unfortunate that this innocent, nice, cool game was used inappropriately like that. But that's something that actually did happen. Flight Simulator 2002, I believe, was the next one that came out after this. Took out the World Trade Center, so you can actually go to Chicago. Let's check out Chicago. Let's fly in Chicago. Let's go. And you got the rain effects. Look at that. It's raining. Looks like we got Chicago. It's got the O'Hare Airport. It's like a gigantic airport. Where the hell is the skyline of Chicago? Where is it? Anyway, it looks like we got turbulence. You can see the plane is like, kind of like... So we got some like, definitely some weather issues.
Visibility 0.5. Heavy rain. Sky condition view 4,900.
So that's pretty cool. You have like a weather report going on here.
2.15 Celsius. Altimeter 2,900.
Yeah, some really dark clouds over there.
Weather observation 0.
It's like a freaking tornado going on or something. That'd be nuts. Fly through a tornado.
1 and 2, 4. Visibility 0.5. Heavy rain. Sky condition view 4,900. Temperature 1.
Oh my god. Oh no, no. What the hell?
0.15.
That's not what I want to do.
Altimeter 2,902.
Oh my god.
Weather observation 0.
Why did I fuck up?
4.
That is not what I want to do. Miami Beach. Let's go to Miami. Check that out. Got the nice Florida beaches right there, Miami, and it looks pretty cool. Got all these nice Miami skyscrapers, high rises, built by cocaine. Alright, let's see if we can fly down a little bit here. There we go. Every single one of those hotels and luxury buildings, all those tall buildings right there, you can thank cocaine for that. Built in the 1980s. Alright, let's fly down here and get the nice, beautiful, pixelated view of Miami right there. Now, around the time that this Flight Simulator came out, you had the Will Smith still doing his music, and he actually had a song going to Miami. I'm not sure if you guys remember that or not, but it's the perfect time to play that song. It's We Are Going to Miami. And around here is probably where Scarface was filmed. I know you have seen Scarface. So yeah, all those buildings here at the beaches right there. Probably one of those buildings. It's one of the buildings he chainsawed that guy to death. Unfortunately. And yeah, that is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000. It's very, very technical. It's intriguing. It's definitely not easy to play at all. You have to definitely know what you're doing. You have a lot of gears right here. If you're a pilot, you can definitely have fun playing this game because it's definitely close to the real thing. And there's definitely a lot of different hardware attachments you can use to play this game as well to make it even more realism. Well, yeah, unfortunately, before 9/11, this was used as a training tool. So that's a little history about this game. Definitely a nice innocent flight simulator, but it was definitely misused during that time. And it was the last flight simulator made by Microsoft that featured the World Trade Centers. Two big, beautiful buildings that unfortunately don't exist anymore. So if you enjoyed this episode of Memory Lane, great memories of the World Trade Center, Don't forget to give a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you think of this classic flight simulator. The nice, cool looking primitive graphics. Look at that.